Welcome back to 10 Hour Gaming. Today we have a beautiful matchup. We have our guest player here, Johnny, who's bringing his High Elf army, and I will be fielding my Wars of Chaos with a Slaanesh theme, as you see. They're led by the Lord here. He has the Chaos Mutation, he has Burning Body, Scale Skin, and Soul Feeder. For magic items, he has Pendant of Slaanesh, Dawnstone, Sword of Swift Slaying, and he has a shield. Then I have a level 2 Sorcerer, mounted as you see on a War Shrine. He has Allure of Slaanesh, the Charmed Shield, Talisman of Preservation, and he is a level 2 of Slaanesh. Then I have a BSB, Exalted Hero. He has the Enchanted Shield, Luckstone, Sword of Might, and the other Trickster Shard, and he's on a mount of Slaanesh as you see. For core we have 5 Warhounds with Vanguard, 23 warriors with full command and great weapon, Mark of Slaanesh of course. Then we also have 20 Forsaken, Mark of Slaanesh. For special we have a Chimera, he has the regen upgrade. Then we also have a unit of 9 Hellstriders of Slaanesh, full command. And lastly we have the MVP Mutalith Vortex Beast. And as normal we're playing Triple Crown, and I have a composition, I think it's actually 12, but it only goes up to 10, so it should be a soft list, but I think it looks quite hard. For spells my level 2 rolled up Acquiescence and Slicing Shards. Now let's go to the High Elf player.
Here are the High Elves. They are led by Lore Master of Hoeth. He has a level 2 Book of Hoeth and Talisman of Preservation. And he has all the signature spells from the 8 lores. Then I have a Noble BSB. He has Dragon Armor, Golden Crown of Atrazar, Sword of Might, and Shield of the Merworm. Then I have a Mage with High Magic, level 1, and he carries the spell scroll. And for core we have 15 archers with full command, 5 Illyrian Weavers, 2 units here, sorry for the unpainted models here, and 30 Spearmen, full command. And for special we have Lion Chariot, 20 Phoenix Guards with Razor Standard, 10 Shadow Warriors, 30 White Lions of Trace with Banner of Swiftness, and then I have a Bolt Thrower and 2 Great Eagles. And I have a comp score of +2. And my Mage with High Magic roll up Hand of Glory. For scenario we'll roll up Battle Line, and not the Empire, but High Elves took the first turn. And first off, the Shadow Warriors scouted up this side, a bit cheesy. And from Vanguard move up the Illyrian Weavers, Eagle up here, and yeah, this Eagle and Illyrian Weavers here on the side. Yeah, over to Winds of Magic and shooting. In the magic phase I was quite successful here. First off I cast Mystifying Miasma on this Chimera. He let it go, reduce movement with 1. Then I tried to cast Spirit Leech on the same target, but he dispelled it. And then when it 2 less dice, I was quite cheesy. I just threw 1 dice each here. First off, 1 dice on Fireball and cost 2 wounds, and also Shame's Burning Gaze got off every 1 dice and took out 2 wounds on it. So there's 2 wounds left. Yeah. And then for shooting, took out 2 warriors, 1 dog here, and 2 of these Hell Striders. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Over to Warriors turn 1.
Of Chaos turn 1. Actually, I wanted to move up further here with the Hellstriders, but I didn't pass my Marsh block test, so I was quite unlucky even with reroll. Then I just moved up the Forsaken a bit here, moved around. Yeah, as you see, I just moved around. I pivoted this whole unit to take down the Shadow Warriors, hopefully. And my dogs also failed the Marsh test, so I couldn't go up and block here. That was quite unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. So for Magic, I tried to do Slicing Shards on his Phoenix cards. He used this Dispel Scroll. Then I did Acquiescence on the White Lions, but he dispelled it with his dice. Then I tried to do the inbound spell from the Mutilate Vortex Beast and also the Shrine, but I failed both of them, so I was quite unlucky. And yeah, that was everything for Warriors. Let's go to High Elves turn 2.
High Elves turn 2, I had no charges. First off, I failed the March block test here with the Shadow Warriors. I just moved back 5 inches. And the same, I failed the test with the Illyrian Reavers, so they moved up here. And so I had to sacrifice this eagle here. And just move up everything else. Pivoted the Spearman and aimed the archers here. And the Reavers on this flank and eagle a bit closer. So over to Magic and shooting. In the Magic phase, I got off Ashar Blizzard on the Chimera. And then I tried to cast Spirit Leech once again, but I dispelled it. Then I got off Shemsburning Gaze and Fireball, but did no moves on it. Yeah, so on shooting phase I took out quite many of these Hell's Riders and 1 wound on the BSB here. Combined first from the 1 longbows here and bolt thrower. Yeah, and 2 wounds from the Reavers on the dogs here. Yeah, over to Warriors turn 2.
Elves turn 2. I charged the Exalted Hero with the BSB into his unit. He did a stand and shoot and killed the whole Hellstrider unit, but at least I made it in. Moved up the Forsaken here. The Chimera charged his Illyrian Reavers and he chose to flee, so I redirected into his Phoenix guards. And then I also chose to charge with the Vortex Beast into the same unit, but I failed both the charges. The Warriors charged the Eagle, and the Warhounds went up to block his oncoming charge. Yeah, that was everything. Let's go to Winds of Magic. Turn 2, in the combat phase. Here, I believe I won the combat. I killed 3 archers. He did no wounds back, and I charged with the banner, but he's steadfast and managed his leadership test. Over here on the right flank, the Warriors killed the Eagle and overran and maximized to the archers, as you see. That was everything for Warriors of Chaos. Let's go to High Elves turn 3.
High Elves turn 3. I charged the dog unit here with the Phoenix Guards and the White Lions. And I was just backed up the Spearman, move up, rallied these Reavers and put them here. And yeah, that's it. Over to Magic and shooting. In the Magic phase, I got off Spirit Leech on this Mutilate Vortex Beast. I just took 1 wound on it. And then I got off Melkos Mystifying Master and reduced this unit's all their stats, movement, release a skill, initiative with 3. And then I tried to cast Ashar Blister, but didn't manage to get it. Yeah, and in shooting phase, no wounds on this unit. Yeah, that's it. Over to combat phase. In the combat phase, these warriors killed the Shadow Warriors and overran this way. And killed dogs here, reformed like this. They're quite tight right now here. And this combat, my opponent really whiffed his attack. Just made like 1 wound to me, and with combat res I won by 1. and he didn't manage his leadership test, so he's gone. Yeah, over to Warriors turn 3, right?
Yeah.
3.
Turn 3 for Chaos. I charged the Forsaken into his Illyrian Reavers. Reformed down here, moved the Chimera out of his arc here. Backed away with the Sorcerer and the Vortex Beast, as you see. Let's go to Winds of Magic. In the Magic phase, first off I tried to do Acquiescence on his White Lions. He dispelled it. Then I tried to do Slicing Shards on his Illyrian Reavers, but I failed. Then I did a Vortex Beast spell, and I rolled a 3, so I actually increased their strength by 1 and lowered their attacks by 1, but since they only have 1 attack I cannot decrease it further, so very bad for me, but quite random. And yeah, that was everything for Winds of Magic. Let's go to Close Combat. Combat phase, the Forsaken, I got him down to double 1, so he fled and I pursued him. Since I'm frenzy I need to do that, and I came here, so leaving the flank pretty open. Yeah, that was everything. Let's go to High Elves turn 4.
High Elves turn 4. I charged the Spearman into the flank of this Chosen. Yeah. Forsaken, yeah. And march up these archers and trying to get closer to these warriors. Waiting for a charge here. So over to magic and shooting. In the magic phase, I cast Wisdom's Wild Form on this Spearman unit, and then he didn't manage to dispel it. And then tried to cast Ice Blizzard on the Chimera, didn't manage to get it, and also tried to cast Hand of Glory, but it didn't succeed. So, and also no wounds in the shooting phase here. And over to Close Combat. In the combat phase here, I got really lucky. I think Wisdom's Wild Form helped a lot here. I took 1 wound and I killed 3 of these Forsaken. I don't know what they were down to, but I didn't manage their leadership test. So
I think it was double ones.
Double ones, right? Yeah. So they're gone, and over to Warriors of Chaos.
Warriors of Chaos, turn 4. I tried to reform these guys and move, but I rolled 11 for the reform test. So I had to sacrifice my Chimera here to keep his White Lions out of charge, and then I just moved up here. Hopefully I can do this spell and do something better than give them 1 strength. So let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. The magic spell. The magic phase, not much happened. I tried to cast Acquiescence on his Phoenix Guard, but he spelled it. Then I did the inbound spell from the Vortex Beast, and I took 3 toughness tests on the White Lion and killed 2 of them. Didn't bounce. So yeah, that was everything. Let's go to High Elves turn 5.
High Elves turn 5. I charged with the White Lions and Phoenix Guards, this Chimera, and also went in with a Lion Chariot here. Blocking this Mutant Vortex Beast, and that's it. Over to magic and shooting. In the magic phase, I got off Wisdom's Wild Form on this Chariot, and tried to cast Earthblood and Melkos, but it was dispelled. And then, in the shooting phase, I got was it 2 wounds?
2 wounds on the
Chariot,
shrine.
yeah. From the Archers and the Bolt Thrower, also from the Reavers. Yeah, over to Close Combat. In the combat phase, the Chariot was killed here in this combat, and he chose to reform this way. And I killed this Chimera in this combat. Yeah. So over to Warriors of Chaos.
Warriors of Chaos turn 5. My initial thought was to flee with these guys, but no, I'm gonna fight. So I tried to charge the Illyrian Reavers. He fled, and then I tried to change the target into the finish guard, and the idea was to go in with both of those units, but I didn't make the test to change charge target. So yeah, anyway, I moved up here. Let's go to Winds of Magic. In Winds of Magic, I cast Acquiescence on these guys, 6 dice. He used 7 to the spell, but I managed to get it either way. Then I used the inbound spell from the Vortex Beast, and I got number 2, which is Troll Brains, so it took D6 toughness test, and 2 died, and they now have Stupidity. Yeah, let's go to the last turn for High Elves.
Last turn for High Elves. They have a brand new movement. These White Lions just move up to 1 inch and backed away these Phoenix Guards and move back this Eagle. Yeah, just trying to save some points now. Over to Magic and Shooting. In the Magic phase, I try to cast Usher Bistard first on this unit, but rolled this one. I rolled triple ones. And rolled 1 because of Book of Horror and fail it. Yeah, so I lost concentration and couldn't cast anything more. Wasn't worth it casting Hand of Glory, I think. And yeah, was it 1 wound on the wizard? No wounds, yeah. So over to last turn for Warriors.
Yeah, I had some charges. I charged the Vortex Beast into his Phoenix Guards, and then he held. Then I charged the Warriors because they were in the front, and then he fled. So he fled this way. Then I charged the War Shrine Sorcerer into his Illyrian Reavers, and he fled as well. And since you get all the points, it's pretty smart to flee at this moment, since we're playing Triple Crown. But yeah, let's go to Winds of Magic and see if I can do something. Oh, at the end of the Magic phase, I didn't manage to get the slicing charge or anything of worth. So yeah, after calculating the points, the highest player won with approximately 800 points. So it's a pretty big victory. It was a really fun game. A lot of back and forth. When I lost my Exalted Hero and everything over there, it was a setback, but then I think when I lost the Forsaken, that was because if they were able to come around here, maybe I could have done something else, but
was really unlucky.
Yeah.
With the flank.
Yeah, with the flank.
And also the Wison's wire form.
Yeah.
Got off.
Yeah, I think it's just. I mean, that's how it is sometimes, and also it was. I think one of the few times I only took a level 2 mage, and you feel that you don't really have that many tools to do stuff with.
Yeah, and I also should have taken out maybe earlier. I thought it was like scarier, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not that scary. He looks scary.
Really cool though.
And also the Mutilate Vortex Beast didn't help me when he gave these guys strength 7. That was a bit of a bummer, but yeah, it's a very nice game.
Yeah, really fun.
Yeah. All right. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye.